Hi everybody and welcome to my channel Lunar Not Living. Today's gonna be such a wonderful special episode for all the people who like me love gnomes, fairy tales, enchanted world, fairies. Let's start with what I have here on my table. So we have this wonderful Italian book, I Tarocchi degli Gnomi, which in English is Tarot of the Gnomes. And then we have I Tarocchi degli Gnomi, aka the smallest tarot deck of all times, which came with this beautiful book. And then we have the Fairy Tarot. All these beautiful things were created by the fantastic late artist and illustrator Antonio Lupatelli, and they are Lo Scarabeo Productions. So I want to start with a book that I'm going to read to you in English, because I know that you want to know more about this book, and I really think that you can find it, by the way, if you do a quick research online, either Amazon or other websites. You might find it in English. I saw it in Spanish the other day, but I'm pretty sure you can find it in English. And yeah, so I believe that this text really recaps what's inside the book very, very well. So I'm gonna read it to you. But maybe first I should read you this first paragraph in Italian. What do you think? Ai confini del pianeta Terra c'è un luogo fantastico, il mondo di Esir. Lì viveva, e forse vive ancora, uno gnomo chiamato Sichen, da tutti considerato uno sciocco a causa del suo carattere sognatore. Alright, enough with Italian. Now let me read to you in English. At the edge of planet Earth, there is a fantastic place, the World of Esir. There lived, and perhaps still lives, a gnome named Sichen, considered by everyone to be a fool because of his dreamy nature. One day, he decides to leave his mother, Nine, and set out in search of the legendary kingdom of Ketra, the paradise of the gnomes. This escape marks the beginning of Sichen's adventures, the tragic love story with Princess Yor, exile, magical apprenticeship under an old seer, and the descent into the terrifying world of That in search of his beloved Yor. After countless adventures, our hero redeems his mistakes and, having reached maturity, becomes the great mage of the Gnome People. Many years later, he decides to write down his story. Thus, Sichen created the 78 Gnome tarot cards, through which he shared part of his immense knowledge. These are mysterious formulas that teach how to guide one's will and penetrate time itself in order to know all things, past, present, and future. These formulas are presented in a simple and clear way, but not everyone is permitted to apply them, because the gate of the hidden sanctuary opens only for a chosen few. To make the Gnome Tarot accessible to everyone, Sichen decided to transform them into a board game, or rather, several games, whose rules can be learned easily by adults and children alike, offering an entertaining and educational way to spend time. Games of luck, skill, and imagination that will lead players into the magical world of Esir, where illusions are real and dreams govern the natural order of things. Okay, so here it says, do you want to know how gnomes see the world around them? Discover it in this book. Nice! Okay. So now I want to show you the inside of the book because it's so lovely. I am so grateful to own this book. I got it at a flea market in Italy. Totally by chance. I was at this flea market. There was this stand with like so many books, and in the middle I see this book. I get enchanted by the illustrations, the artistry, and I didn't hesitate. I had to have it. The very interesting thing is that the first edition, guys, was May 1990. So how cool is that? Then October 1994 and September 2012, which is this edition right here by Lo Scarabeo. So here you have like an introduction, and then Le Avventure di Sichen. So here is pretty much, it goes through the fool's journey. And yeah, we start with the fool, il matto. Il ciabattino is actually the shoemaker, but here obviously it represents the magician. Then you have the high priestess, la papessa, l'imperatrice, the empress, and so on. Then we get the last card is the world, il mondo. And then here we get the minor arcana. So look how cute. This is so cute. It's so beautiful. So beautiful. And yeah, it pretty much goes like this until the end. And yeah. This is so nice. Look at this. These are the spreads. Let me just go. Okay, so I segreti di Sichen. So the secret of Sichen is where they show the spreads. Like this one, croce polare, croce cardinale. So polar cross, cardinal cross. And then the chess method, metodo della scacchiera, I can translate it with the chess method. Il genio di Vriak, Vriak the genius, the genius of Rick, or something like that. And then this is basically the end with the index. But one thing that I noticed is that there's no bio of either the author or the artist, which is something that I noticed also in the other tarot, the fairy tarot. And yeah, I want to show you again here how beautiful. I Tarocchi degli Gnomi, and then illustrations by Antonio Lupatelli. I really hope you liked this review of this wonderful Italian book. I loved it. Next episode, I'll show you Antonio Lupatelli's Fairy Tarot. I'll do a walkthrough comparison with the classic Rider-Waite-Smith, as per usual. And yeah, this is the booklet where I was saying before that they don't really put any bios. They explain like the major arcana and the minor arcana, the suits and all, but in every language. But then they don't really say much more. This is the box that came with the tarot. And yeah, guys, this was so much fun. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you are interested in buying this book, because I really believe that you can still find it. Otherwise, I'm sure it's in Spanish. You can totally like translate it from Spanish. What do you think? Or get it in Italian, which is even, it's even better, because both the author and artist are and were Italian. Alright, I really appreciate you watching, guys. Have a lovely rest of the day. With love and light, Luna.